Hey, what's up, Tech Guilders? Welcome back to another awesome video. In this episode, we're going to continue our series on the top 5 renewable energy technology breakthroughs that will change your life. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, make sure to check it out after this video. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. In part 1, we talked about some amazing innovations in artificial photosynthesis, perovskite solar cells, gravity energy storage, ocean energy, and solar-powered desalination. We learned how these technologies can help us reduce our carbon footprint, save money, and create a more sustainable future. But wait, there's more. In part 2, we're going to explore some other exciting developments in renewable energy that are equally mind-blowing. So buckle up, Tech Guilders, because we're about to go on a wild ride. We shall now talk about solid-state batteries. These batteries are a game-changer and are sure to blow your mind. So what exactly are solid-state batteries? They're a type of battery that uses solid materials instead of liquid or gel electrolytes. This means they can store more energy, charge faster, last longer, and be safer than conventional batteries. It's like having a superpowered battery that you can rely on for all your energy needs. But it doesn't stop there. Solid-state batteries have a ton of real-world applications that can make our lives easier and more fun. Imagine powering your electric vehicle that can go farther and faster than ever before, or wearing a wearable device that is lighter and more comfortable to wear. And they can even make renewable energy sources like solar and wind more reliable and efficient by storing excess energy for later use. So what does this mean for the future? We're talking about a cleaner, greener, and smarter world with less pollution, less waste, and less dependence on fossil fuels. It's all about having more freedom, creativity, and innovation with the devices and gadgets that we use every day. Solid-state batteries are the way of the future, and we're excited to see how they'll shape our world. We're with another mind-blowing technology that has made it to our list of the top 5 renewable energy technology breakthroughs that will change your life. And at number 4, we have a real game-changer: hydrogen fuel cells. Now, you may have heard of them before, but do you really know what they are and why they're so awesome? Let me tell you. Hydrogen fuel cells are devices that convert hydrogen and oxygen into electricity and water. Yes, that's right. They produce electricity and water from just air and gas. And the best part? They don't release any harmful pollutants or emissions, making them incredibly clean and eco-friendly. But wait, there's more. Hydrogen fuel cells have a ton of applications that can change the way we live our lives. They can power cars, buses, trucks, and trains that run on hydrogen, reducing our dependence on fossil fuels. They can provide backup power for homes, businesses, and hospitals in case of emergencies or blackouts. And they can even generate electricity for remote areas or off-grid communities that don't have access to the grid. What does this mean for the future? Well, it means we can have a more sustainable and resilient world, with fewer greenhouse gas emissions and less reliance on fossil fuels. It also means we can enjoy more mobility, convenience, and security with the vehicles and devices we use every day. Hydrogen fuel cells are truly an amazing innovation for renewable energy technology. It's time for number 3 on our list of renewable energy breakthroughs that will change your life. Are you ready? Let's talk about thermoelectric generators. Now, you might be asking, what the heck are thermoelectric generators, and how can they make our lives better? Well, my friend, let me break it down for you. Thermoelectric generators are devices that can turn heat into electricity. Yep, that's right. You can generate electricity just from heat. And they can use any source of heat, like fire, sunlight, or even your own body heat. But wait, it gets even cooler. Thermoelectric generators have a ton of real-world applications that can make our lives easier and more enjoyable. Imagine powering your smartwatch, fitness tracker, or headphones with a device that doesn't need batteries or charging cords. Or, how about having electricity on your camping trips or other outdoor adventures without access to a power outlet? And even better, thermoelectric generators can help reduce waste and pollution by turning heat from industrial processes or landfills into clean energy. So what does this mean for the future? It means we can have a world with more efficiency and convenience, where we're not limited by batteries or cords. It means we can have more freedom, creativity, and innovation in the devices and gadgets we use every day. Thermoelectric generators are a truly remarkable innovation for renewable energy technology, and I can't wait to see what they'll power next. We're on our way to the top of our list, and now we're at number 2, wind energy innovations. You might have heard of wind turbines, but do you know how they work and why they're so amazing? Let's dive in. Wind energy innovations use wind turbines to capture the energy of the wind and convert it into electricity. This means we can power our homes, businesses, and even entire communities with clean, renewable energy. The best part? It's eco-friendly and produces zero harmful emissions. But that's not all. Wind energy innovations have so many real-world applications that can make a huge difference in our lives. They can provide electricity to people who live in remote areas. They can create new jobs and economic growth. And they can help developing countries leapfrog the fossil fuel era and move straight into clean energy. So what does this mean for the future? It means we can have a more sustainable and equitable world with less dependence on fossil fuels and less pollution. It means we can have more access to electricity, which can improve education, healthcare, and quality of life. Wind energy innovations are truly an amazing advancement for renewable energy technology. We've reached the final technology on our list, and it's a really exciting one: biodegradable solar panels. You might have heard of them before, but do you know what makes them so awesome? Let me tell you. Biodegradable solar panels are a type of solar cell that use organic materials instead of silicon or metal. This means that not only can they generate electricity from sunlight, but they can also be easily disposed of or recycled without harming the environment. Plus, they're cheaper, lighter, and more flexible than traditional solar panels. But wait, there's more. Biodegradable solar panels have all sorts of amazing applications that can make our lives better and more fun. For instance, they can power wearable devices like smart clothes, shoes, or accessories that monitor our health, fitness, or mood. They can also provide electricity for temporary or emergency situations like festivals, concerts, or natural disasters. And they can even be used to create art, design, or fashion that can change color, shape, or function. So, what does this mean for the future? Well, it means that we can have a more creative and innovative world with less of an impact on the planet and its resources. It also means that we can have more personalization, expression, and enjoyment with the devices and gadgets that we use every day. Biodegradable solar panels truly are a brilliant invention for renewable energy technology. Wow, that's a lot of cool stuff, right? But it's not just about being cool. It's about making a difference in the world. Each of these technologies has the potential to transform the way we live, work, and play. They can help us create a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future for ourselves and the generations to come. What role do you want to play in this future? What can you do to support and promote renewable energy technology in your own life and community? Remember, we all have the power to make a positive impact on the world. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the Tech Guild channel so you can stay up to date on the latest and greatest in technology. Thanks for watching, Tech Guilders.